For Valentine's Day or for any other occasion, I, Sheer Katrina, am here to show you an awesome tutorial on some retro ways with a modern twist. So on dry hair, you want to start out by clipping away everything from the top part. I usually use my thumbs as a guide and use going from ear to ear back. And then I take 1-inch sections to curl using a 1-inch curling iron. I use the one by Rusk. And I brush that out first with my bristle brush and then spray with Sebastian's Plus hairspray. That gives me some hold and control. As you can see, I'm doing 1-inch sections, curling vertically up and down. And where you want the part to be, the thickest side is where you want to start. And I usually curl away. I like to judge this by my clip in front of you. As you can see, what I'm doing, I'm holding it, clipping it in the mid shaft first, holding it for 10 seconds, and then I'm feeding through the bottom half. And then I'm curling it inward, leaving that for 5 more seconds, and then letting it go. Of course, this isn't actual time, but you get the gist. The time it took me to do this overall was probably 30 minutes. On the opposite side, you want to make sure that the clip is facing backwards, and then you're going to curl inwards. This is going to be towards your face. And this can be somewhat confusing. Of course, vertically, up and down. "10 seconds mid-shaft, 5 seconds for the bottom on your very ends. This way you're not clipping all of your ends on the clip and creating so much heat towards the bottom. That can really damage your hair. Now the next section is going to be from temple to temple. And again, working on the thickest side, and I'm curling my hair away. Sometimes you run into sections where you have to split them. Just make sure that you're working in a grid formation where the curl on the bottom matches the way it's curled on top of it. This might be a tad bit more advanced just because it's very important strategically on how you're curling your hair. Now to judge the part, I usually judge the deep part from the very top of my eyebrow, or the highest point of my eyebrow. And I kind of use my clip as a guide just to get me a really nice line. Kind of split that away just to make sure I get every hair. And to section off that top part, I judge that from the other top of my eyebrow and kind of pin that up. top of my hair, I'll split it down the middle, and all of this is going to be curled away. So I'm spraying everything really well with the Shaper Plus. I'm going to let everything cool, and while I'm letting it cool, I'm just finishing up my makeup. It's so important not to touch your hair, just because by touching it, you'll create that static frizz. Now when you're done, take a comb and just start combing through all your curls very gently. But what this does, it combines the curls together to create that wave. What I like doing with that deep part is that I like holding that one bend and spraying it with holding spray. And once I have that section, I'll spray throughout the rest of my wave. And don't spray your eye, that sucks. That really stinks. Did that numerous times throughout this video. But what I like doing is for the other side, I like to slick everything back. And then I spray that with Shaper Plus, and then just grab a bobby pin and pin away. And with any extra frizz, I'll just spray a little bit and kind of comb or brush that back lightly. Then I'll take Glimmer spray, or the Glimmer Shine from Moroccan oil, and I'll spritz that like 10 inches away, and just a couple sprays is fine, just because if you do too much of that, it gets really greasy really fast, especially when you touch it. So wait about 3 to 4 minutes, then you can touch it, and it becomes really great and light reflective. It was so fun doing this in homage to Veronica Lake in Old Hollywood. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Sher Katrina Blog. And thanks for watching. Bye. On some retro waves with a modern twist. Trish.